In Call of Duty, the minimap paired with the kill feed can actually act pretty much as wall hacks if you know how to use them correctly. I'm going to jump straight into 5 real live examples of me using the minimap and the kill feed to just get easy kills and information and basically just play better and win ranked play games. So for this first example, it's really basic. This is just the very start of the game. First thing I'm doing, looking at my minimap. Where are my teammates going so that I know where to go, where the gap's going to be, or whatever the plan is off break. In this case, it's a Colossus hardpoint, so looks like we got a guy going left. We got 2 that appear to be going mid. One of them could come out this way to the right, but I see these people going those routes, so naturally I'm going to take this right angle because we are on the good side of the map for P2, so I know that they're going to want to try to flip us as soon as possible if they're decent players, so I'm going to basically be watching this pinch on the far right side, and now I'm just going to go ahead and play it. We're going to see how it plays out. As you can tell, 2 teammates went to hill, 1 guy went left. That's great. And I come over here, and I do end up picking up the guy that was trying to hit that route. So then what I do next is immediately look at the minimap. So I know there's gunfights going down. I just got to kill how I was wanting to by picking up that flank. So now I can look. I can see there's a guy on hill. This guy is shooting somewhere over here for some reason. Our guy's still alive over here, so I don't really have to worry about here. I can pretty much just go here and reinforce this time up here. So that's basically what I'm going to do. Let me back out all this, and we'll just play and see how this plays out. So teammate actually wins the fight on the hill. I fail to jump up, and I get up here. There's 2 there. I do die, but I do get in some damage. Missed a few shots there, but they're able to clean it up, and we get the time. Now, when you're dead and actually spectating, you can still see red dots on the minimap, so you still want to be looking at the minimap so that when you do spawn up, you might already have some information on where people already are. Now, when I spawn up here, I know my teammates pretty much have the hill, and really, also a teammate called out the left side here. So really, I know that we got left covered, 2 teammates in the hill, basically. I mean, this guy's like right here. But you get the point. My cam froze, right? So unfortunately, my camera keeps freezing tonight, so I guess no webcam for the rest of the video. So we got a guy left. We got 2 teammates in the hill. The only lane open right here, especially because we want to keep these back spawns back in here. So the only lane open I really need to kind of worry about off spawn is really this flank to keep them from flipping us. So if we take a look at how this plays out here, let's play it. You can tell I'm kind of keen on the flank, but also wanting to help hill. And there is actually somebody flanking, but this guy Yom actually was also watching it because he apparently was also aware and ends up getting the kills. So then I know that they're pretty much all front. We're getting the kills. And I guess there still could have been one pinching here, so maybe I should have picked it up, but I decided to just go into the hill, and we ended up basically being fine. Now this is immediately after we picked up that flank. You can tell if we look at the kill feed here, we get 3 down. That means there's 1 person left, and guess where he is? He's on the minimap right here. Obviously he's shooting at us right there, so pretty easy to tell where he is. I actually end up dying here because I tried to throw a grenade. I can tell my teammate did kill the final guy, so I know that that's 4 down for the enemies. And as long as I have the new spawn over here at P2, which I do, I know that they're all on the other side of the map. So off spawn again, I'm looking at my minimap. I know we got a guy left, actually 2 left, 1 in the hill. So again, pretty much same thing as earlier. The only thing open really is our sort of right flank, which they're going to be trying to, if they're any good, trying to hit through there to get this back spawn and get P2. So let's go ahead and see what I actually did here and break it down. So yeah, I immediately am just going to pick up right. I do see there's at least 2 people by looking at the minimap. Whenever I hear gunfire, I do see there's at least 2 people still fighting old. There's only 15 seconds there though, so I'm really trying to prioritize these new spawns and not really too worried about helping hill. Although I tried to throw a nade here and then it gets kind of funky because I wasn't really sure what to do. I was kind of deciding. I see we get the 2 kills there, so I do go back to watching over here. And of course, there's the guy trying to rotate. Picked him up just in time, so he's going to spawn back out again, and we are going to secure these P2 spawns. Now I stayed over here just to watch if they tried to hit this again, and I end up climbing up on this box. Not really the best play, but I do see 2, as you can tell there, and I get a few shots off on this guy. I tried to just get a sneaky dive across and catch him lacking, but wasn't able to get it, so we actually do end up dying there. Once I was weak and did survive with 10% health here, I probably should have just played my life and stayed behind the box, and probably could have got at least one of them coming through here. So not really the best play out of me, but you can tell kind of how I'm using the minimap. It also didn't help me making this decision that my teammates were dying on the other side of the map as well, so we kind of just collapsed here a little bit. Just a bad decision on my part as far as staying alive. Playing your life here would be very important. So straight into the next example. This is just what you watched where I died trying to dive across the crate. Guy hit some good shots, and see he just pre-aimed me, so he did end up getting the kill because I didn't play my life. So I can tell we're getting a couple kills here. So right here we have, if I look at the kill feed coming off spawn, look at the minimap, these are the 2 things I want to be looking at off spawn. I see we got 2 kills, which means there's 2 enemies alive, because there's 4 on each team, of course. I can see there's 1 there and 1 there. So both of these guys are in the back. So basically what I'm thinking is let me just get over here and try to help trade this out because we really need to break this hill, which we're actually already in, but we basically need to break and get these spawns ideally. You also got to be aware here because if we do have a teammate block in the back, which I think we do, I am also aware, or should be, that they're going to be spawning behind me here and basically end up flanking me if I'm too slow. You'll find that happen a lot on Colossus. If you just try to play around here while your teammate's blocking the back without actually getting it yet, you'll get shot in the back pretty quickly. So let's see what actually happens here and how it plays out, and then I'll talk you through it. So I know there's two up. I see one's over there. We end up killing him. Final guy is in the back where the spawns are that we want. Obviously, you can look at the map. See, he's right there. He just killed my teammate. So I just fly at him. He's weak, and we get that kill. And then if you watch the minimap, and the reason I'm playing slow here is I'm just kind of watching the minimap. Also hesitant because I wasn't sure maybe if there was maybe another one back here. A little bit unaware on my part. But if you watch the minimap here, my teammate spawns up right there. So we secured the spawns. I can go back to helping front where they're going to be coming from. And take note how I'm not just in the hill where they'd be able to just get a two-piece on us. I'm playing this back spawn, trying to maintain it as much as I can, and also just help front here. And then, of course, front seems good. Teammate just got a kill top middle. So again, back to the same pinch. I start watching the right pinch again, just a little bit, just making sure they're not front either. And yeah, that's pretty much how that went down. Now we're jumping on over to the P3. This is a good example because this hill can get kind of mixy because you can get a lot of split spawns where they're spawning basically on this side of the hardpoint and this side of the hardpoint at times. So you might be fighting people on this side, but then you're getting shot in the back from that side. Things like that can happen. So let's go ahead and see how this plays out, and then I'll talk you through it and break it down. So basically to start out here, I know that we got a guy watching this side. So this side's totally good. It also looks like this guy should be inside watching this middle tunnel flank route. So really the only thing to watch for me, and in this case my teammate, it's also on the hill here, is really this side of the hill that we're watching right here. So let's see how this plays out, how the kills go down, and what decisions I make based on the kill feed and the minimap.
Making fucking spawns go crazy.
So they're trying to break there. We go 2 down, I get 1, and I can also tell while I'm reloading. Great time to look at the minimap while I'm reloading because I can't really do anything else. There's also shots going down, so I can tell there's one guy here, kind of, they killed the guy that was watching our flank, so he's definitely going to take a minute to get around here, but he could be coming around this way, or he could jump down and do a quick route under here, so I need to be aware of that. But most likely he's probably going to come around here if I had to guess. Also know we have 1 or 2 enemies front that just killed my teammate, but for now we got 1 teammate watching that while I'm reloading, so I'm probably going to prioritize this helping teammate front because I know this guy is probably going to take a little bit longer to get here, but I do believe I checked this mid tunnel route just quickly just to make sure he wasn't hitting it super quick, because some players that are really quick will catch you off guard by doing that sort of thing. So I do just kind of give it a quick jump check. Teammate dies, so I turn around to trade him. Luckily that guy's weak, so I know my teammates are dead though, so I get that kill. I know there's another one there because again, looking at the minimap, obviously there's 2 people here. It looks like this guy's back on that head glitch there, the Godheady. So I end up killing this guy. I know there's another guy here, but I know I have no help. So I basically just try to play my life a little bit better here. Also, again, going back to the guy that was flanking earlier, he's still in my mind. So I do come out and kill this guy. He's probably shocked because he thought he just had a good flank, and I'm already ready for him. So let's see what I do here. Again, this guy's to my back, so I got to be careful there. But I do come out, kill that guy. I do expose my back to this side, but I don't know where this guy on the Godhead was. He must have went somewhere else, or he should have killed me. So I'm just kind of sliding around looking that way. Luckily he wasn't there, but I do notice there's another guy here because it looks like he shot at me as I was sliding around. So I believe I probably slide back into cover here. Actually, I just turn around and chow him. End up getting that kill. I immediately check this side. There is one there. He may be backed up to try to save those spawns. I don't know. Maybe that was the guy from the Godheady earlier. But I do get some shots off on him, and I see my teams coming as well. And I'm also weak, so I just try to play my life. They come in and clean it up. And that's pretty much it for that sequence. So right here, we're still on P3, and I'm basically, we basically have control of the point. We got a guy watching front there, and we got a guy in the point kind of watching front. We basically know that they're all spawning new, which is the spawns we're going to want. So let's see how we progress this to flip the spawns for that P4, because this is very much a money hill and hard to break once you have it, can be. So let's see how this entire thing plays out. I'm basically just playing my responsibility here, watching this middle tunnel. really the only gap open at the moment. Helping front when the fights go down. Again, looking at the minimap constantly as these fights are going down to see what's going on. You can tell my teammate's taking a fight here top middle, which I want to pay attention to, and it looks like right there he won it. Yom kills Crafty. That was right there. We still got a guy shooting right there, but we do have a teammate alive on hill. So I know I'm kind of good here to just take my time. We got this guy trying to work the pinch on the other side or through the middle of the map. So here I'm just trying to get some kills because I know they're all going to be spawning on that side because we have this side, and I don't think this guy's that was mid on my team got pushed up far enough to influence the spawns yet. So we get 1 kill. I jump out, we get 2. Yom gets a 3rd, so I know there's 1 person left that we're looking for here that could be on this side of the map. And then right there, Yom actually kills him over here at the hard point. So that's actually a 4 down, and I believe we were blocking at this point, at least I was. I actually didn't realize, and this again goes back to me watching film of my own awareness. I wasn't aware we killed the 4th guy in the moment there, so I was still, of course, checking on my corners over here, so I kind of wasted time here. I should have already been helping elsewhere, probably middle or something. But anyways, still plays out pretty decent in the end. So basically what happens here, teammate dies on hill. I know we need these back spawns. We basically have them now. We got a guy watching mid for the moment, but it looks like they've just broke through front. So let's see what happens. Again, looking at the minimap, it's one guy kind of middle trying to flip our spawn, and there's at least 1 guy in the hill front. And then right there, you can tell there's 2 front. So I know we got 2 enemies in front, which is why I don't immediately just push in because I know I'm probably just going to get traded. So I'm going to play a little bit slow while we have these good spawns on this side. I'm also in this moment not aware that my teammate already spawned behind me, so I'm still kind of aware of the pinch. So let's see how this plays out. So I turn around and see my teammates right there, so I'm like, all right, let me go take these fights mid, or on the point actually. 2 teammates drop. It's just a 2v3 or 2v4 on hill basically. I shoot the trophy. I'm just kind of ironing here. I end up getting 2 kills, and then immediately turning to pick up this flank because I know that there was a guy middle here, and of course he's trying to get these back spawns. So what's he do? Flanks. So I picked that up really quickly and actually ended up getting a good kill on this guy trying to flank. So that's a nice 3-piece to secure the spawns. But then sadly there was a 4th guy, but that just happens sometimes, and hopefully teammates cleaned him up. That's it for this video. Hopefully this little breakdown of some real in-game scenarios helped you out. You can tell even my awareness at times, I was missing out on little bits of information that could have made a difference in timings and things like that. But hopefully this was instructional and helped you out, and can give you some actual practical things to look at on your minimap and kill feed to put together to help you win games and just be more aware of what's going on the map. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.